Windsor Plywood, we are going through some of our favorite products. Pica has a whole line of pencils, marking tools, from like a Sharpie but better to like a gel. So I'm going to go through some of the favorite products that we have here. First off, we've got this pencil. Some of the key things with this pencil are that you can sharpen it. Right on the end, it's got a built-in sharpener, just sharpens it to whatever you need it to be. Also with this pencil, you can get a bunch of different colored leads. So it's great to mark on all sorts of different surfaces. We've got different colors. We've got white, which is a waterproof lead, as well as some of this, which is a multicolored, which is great for doing glossy surfaces and in the heat. So some of the big differences with that. Then if you have them, you've got caps for different colors of lead for your pencil. So then you always know which one you're using. The next version of the pencils are this fine tip. So this is more like your really fine tip, which is your HB or H pencil. So it just comes like that. It's got the eraser on the end. So if you make any mistakes, you can just erase it. It's another clickable and refillable pencil. Easy to put in your pocket for safe storage. Just pull it out and away you go. Here we've got what they call the gel signal marker. So this is another wonderful tool that you can sharpen and it'll come out, goes up and down, but also sharpenable on the end. This is a great permanent weather all surface marker. So anything from making notes on your hand to metals and glass, and all sorts of different colors as well. Up here, we've got two versions of what we call the Sharpie replacement. So there's no shaking or anything like that to try and get these markers to work. The other really cool aspect of this is if you ruin your end, you can take pliers, you can pull it out, flip it over and stick it back in. And that way your tip is always really nice and clean. This is just the other size, so it's a very fine tip. Has the same features as the larger tip, but great for marking. It's got nice smooth surfaces, so if you're tracing a line, it comes out and it's a nice fine line. Last but not least, we have what they call the Pica Visor. So this is another crayon. So it's a long life lasting. It also has a refillable containers. So you can keep these in your pocket. And as you go through them, they're great for everything. So anything from metals to glassy stuff, it's a permanent refillable marker. Now we're gonna grab a couple of these and we're gonna go outside and test them on some different types of materials. This here is a Pica Gel marker. It's an all-weather, permanent, wonderful sort of gel marker. You can sharpen it, so it's got a little sharpening tip, and it writes on everything. I've got some wet wood here. I can put my name, and it just goes right on. Gotta sharpen it up. This is on some metal. We'll also mark the tire here just in case we needed to check. This will be the front, left. So wonderful marks on everything. This is the Pica Visor marker. So it's a gel and it just is a wonderful tool. This Pica marker will also write on wet metal if you press hard enough, and also this is wet, damp wood, and look at it write. This pencil is by far one of our favorites. It's got a sharpener on the end, and it writes on wet wood, metals, all sorts of different things. We've got some plastic here, X marks the spot, onto some metal, and if you can see it, it'll even write on the tire. Here is a permanent marker. It comes in different colors, and it is wonderful. You don't have to shake it or anything, it just starts writing. This is on damp plywood or lumber. Now we got plastic, some plastic here. We're gonna just X marks the spot. Hard to see on my faded plastic, but we got white, we got a tire. Pica is one of our most popular pencils and pens, so come on down and grab them today at Windsor Plywood Grand Prairie. If you need any Pica products that we don't have in stock, we'd be happy to order them in for you.